Ah. Hmm. It is gorgeous. I love the design of the ship. It's like a mini Star Destroyer. It is sharp. It looks sleek, which is strange because it's actually a pretty slow ship. I love the design. I love the way this looks. The sharp lines, it speaks to me. But let's be honest here. If this was going for $350, instant buy. $400, yeah. $450, maybe I'll melt a little fighter ship and get it. $500, getting up there. At $600, I don't know. I've got to give this a bit of thought now. I really do. It's not an instant buy like some of the, when the Polaris came out. Instant buy, definitely right away. The Kraken, remember the material? By the way, where's the fancy promotional video for this? Did they run out of time? Because usually there's a big promotional video which gets people excited to buy it. I'm surprised. But I guess they have their reasons. So for me personally, here's the thing. All right, I have a 600i. I'm considering getting it CCU'd up to something. Is it going to become a Perseus? And I cannot give you that answer today. I do actually have to go see a Q&A and get more information about the ship before I actually pull the trigger on this. There are a couple of things which just don't fit with me. One thing, med bay. If this thing had a med bay, I would be so much more inclined to jump into it. No med bay, and for me, anyway, this doesn't apply for everyone. Let me know how you feel about it. If at least one of the turrets, the big size 7 turrets, if at least one of them was slaved to the pilot, I would get in there so much faster. I love flying. I love flying and shooting at the same time. And this is a Corvette-sized, 100 meters, Corvette-sized ship. I would love to have control over the guns. Now, I know they say there's a blade, and you can get a blade server, and then you can slave a turret. When is that going to come out? I don't know. Now, if they said you can definitely do it and slave at least one of the turrets to the pilot, I'd be pretty into that. So let's take a look here, first of all. Size 7 turrets, as you all probably know from now. The remote turrets, these are going to be kind of cool because if you are flying solo, you just jump on the computer one day, you want to go fly a bit, and some pirates are bothering you. Those remote turrets will be able to shoot them down, plus incoming ordnance, so that's kind of cool. And I believe you do have control over a turret, at least you should. Interesting choice of armaments here. 20 size 5 torpedoes. As a sub-cap killer or a cap killer, I would have thought size 9s. Now, why did you put size 5s? Even the Gladiator has size 5 torpedoes, and that's a medium fighter. Well, I think they did this to give the pilot a bit more options about what they can possibly shoot down. Because if you're trying to shoot down smaller ships with size 9s, the small ship simply flies away and avoids it easy. Size 5s a bit more difficult to avoid, not impossible though. So that is why I think they went with size 5s. Interesting choice. Again, I'll have to hear more about that. So 10 torpedoes on either side. It is a cargo hold. You can fit a buggy. It's 50 SCUs of cargo. And the very powerful size 7s, we need more information about those two. The ship design internally, all the ships coming out recently have been pretty well designed internals, look great, and I have no doubt this will be another one of them. And you have the official stats so far. Now, these are subject to change, as they always do. Length right now is 100 meters, width 50, height 21, max crew of 6, 50 SCUs of cargo. Nothing overly special for a ship this size, but not bad. Max speed, 92 meters per second. It's slow. It's a hog. But you have 2 large shield generators, so you can sit there and take a beating. I would have liked to see this ship be a bit faster, but hey, you know what? You're going to have balance somewhere. They can't make every ship the best at everything all the time. So, got to respect that. Interesting here. On the sides, you have the new docking collars. So, good to see the new ships being designed with that already in mind. And, artwork is pretty, as always. Here we see one puncturing, just ramming through the remains of a hammerhead. Here we see the inside. Those are probably I'm guessing those are going to be the ammunition for the ballistics. Those are big shells, the size 7s firing there. Those are nicely sized. Here we see 2 of them going through some kind of area there. We see an Idris at the bottom there. Here we see a guy who's obviously from Test Squadron doing some welding. Yeah. You know what? I like it. I like the size of it. But I'm just not completely sold yet because I have a ton of questions. So I may just buy a CCU and hold on to it until I see the Q&A and make a decision whether I want to apply that or not at that point. Size-wise, it's perfect. I love this size ship. 100 meters, corvette size. It is perfect. Basically, that is where I stand. And obviously the price, 600 war bond, 675 with store credit. Let me know, guys. What do you think? Have you bought it or are you upgrading something to it? Post below. Let me know. I am curious. I will get back to you with more information once I've let this sink in, and hopefully we have a Q&A done within the next week. You know what to do. Subscribe, like my video, comment below if I deserve it from you, and I'll catch you in the next one.